What's up, everyone? It's Chris from Pickdawgz.com here with your free pick in the Minnesota Timberwolves versus Utah Jazz NBA matchup going down Friday, October 21st, 2022. Before we get to that free pick, gotta let you guys know at Pickdawgz.com, we're doing it bigger and better than anyone else. Got more free pick videos on our channel than you'll find anywhere else on YouTube, so make sure you're subscribed. And also take advantage of our free Sportsbook bonus offer. The link in the description of this video below. Also in the description of this video below, click the join button for more information on our YouTube VIP and premium passes. A great way to get yourself some premium content for an awesome price. Those VIP and premium passes will ensure that every single day you're getting plays from myself, Mitch, and Rod. It's one of the best values going in sports handicapping today. So make sure it's something that you check out, take advantage of, and keep in your back pocket. But let's get to this one between the Minnesota Timberwolves and the Utah Jazz. And for the Minnesota Timberwolves, coming into this one 1-0 on the year after picking up a 115-108 win over the Oklahoma City Thunder in their season opener, failing to cover the 11-point spread, but still getting the win where it counts by their intents and purposes. On the other side, though, you've got the Utah Jazz coming into this one off of a 123-102 upset win over the Denver Nuggets, a game that I was so shocked that it came out that way that I couldn't even get the score out just now, because the Utah Jazz just looked absolutely fantastic against the Nuggets. Maybe the Nuggets were just having a hard time sort of getting their guys back in the fold, like Jamal Murray and Michael Porter Jr. But the reality is that the Utah Jazz really just steamrolled them in that game. As Utah got 7 different players scoring in double figures. Led by Colin Sexton's 20 points off the bench on 6 of 12 shooting. Lauri Markkanen had 17 points. You had 16 from Rudy Gay, 15 from Malik Beasley, and you also had 12 rebounds from Jared Vanderbilt. So this was a concerted team effort from the Utah Jazz in that win. Meanwhile, the Timberwolves, they looked good against the Thunder, and there was a time where at one point where the Timberwolves were up by almost 20, and it looked like they were going to be sort of cruising to a cover, but the Thunder, as they usually do, especially last season, never really went away and really made life uncomfortable for the Timberwolves. Obviously, the Wolves eventually pulled away, but again, it wasn't made easy. And you had 20 points from D'Angelo Russell. Rudy Gobert had a team-high 23 with 16 rebounds for a big double-double in his T-Bulls regular season debut. But Anthony Edwards shot just 4 of 17 in that game. It wasn't a great look for the Timberwolves, but the Timberwolves will be fine down the road. But for this game, that mark from the Timberwolves kind of left one on me, and I'm still having a hard time sort of jumping back on ship here, especially when the Jazz looked as good as they did in the opener. Maybe it's just a one-game sample size, and the Jazz regressed back to earth a little bit here. But I'm thinking there might be something to what the Jazz pulled off, and I think at worst, you have a low-scoring game, a high-scoring game here with very little defense being played. I'm going to look at the over here. I just think this is, like I said, a fairly back-and-forth, fast-paced game with not a lot of defense, kind of how we're used to seeing both of these teams play, especially the Timberwolves, who like to sort of run and gun. I know you got Rudy Gobert in the middle to sort of shore up the defense, but the last 4 meetings all going over the total, and a couple of those going over by a convincing number as well. So I'm going to take the over here, and that's going to be my free pick. But if you're looking for best bets from myself or any of our other world-class handicappers, check out Pick Dawgz Premium and use the promo code 15OFF, 15OFF, all one word, all lowercase, for 15% off your purchase at Pick Dawgz Premium. And while you're at Pick Dawgz, make sure you check out our free betting tools, some of the best betting tools in the business, and tools that you'll want to have in your back pocket when you're making your best bets for the day's action. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and drop a like. Let's cash some winners.